Welcome back to Whitt Acres. It's time to open up the barn and do the May Homestead update. Pup, we're starting off with a beautiful morning here today, but they are calling for some rain showers later. We got to check on Ginny first. You guys tipped over all your feeder, and you're out of water too. You guys had a big night, didn't you? You're getting big, buddy. I think it's about time we move you guys into your new spot. Everybody else hanging out upstairs. You guys not ready to wake up this morning? Yeah, Ginny's been laying a bunch of eggs in there, huh? You guys trying to get some brothers and sisters? Better be all sisters. You too. Yeah. Alright, first things first, we're gonna get Ginny moved on to some fresh grass. Ginny hatched out one baby chick this year. It's actually the third generation of chickens we have here on the homestead. Ginny is a second generation chick that actually came from Lil Roe hatching out a batch last year. And Ginny was sitting on a bunch of eggs this year, but unfortunately only one of them hatched out, so I did have to go to the store and buy 4 more, so this one had a couple to get raised up with. What are you doing? You just hanging out with Mama? And the other 4 are still inside. I hear you, Rooster. Now this is a homestead I'm trying to do here, so sustainability is rather important to me. And that's why I have roosters in the first place, so I can hatch out new chicks each year. But there are limited uses for a rooster on the homestead, so the boys are raised for meat and the girls are kept for eggs. Pup, so we're gonna get Ginny moved on to fresh grass here. And we're all hoping she's raising up some girls. Come on, girl, move with it. Almost there, pup. There we go, girl. The little red mini coop is portable. I'll get you all fresh water. You can hop down. Show off your pretty feathers. Everybody's still coming into their colors. I'm a pretty bird. Come get some daylight. Hop down. I'll get some water for you. Well, maybe not. Might need to fill up the bucket for them too. Rooster, you got everything you need? All right. This is one of the roosters that hatched out last year and was a little bit too young to know if it was a male or female whenever camping season came around. So we kept this rooster through winter, and he does have a brother in the barn brooder, which I have to keep separated because I already have 3 roosters I use for breeding, and they will fight. Pup, we learned that by experience. Now, if you remember the ditch line project that we've been working on, it is coming together pretty good here. Right up front where the chickens have been scratching the grass, it hasn't been coming up as well, but across the rest of the ditch lines, it's doing pretty good. It's not perfect, and we do have some settling in the ditch as well, but I'm going to try and run that over with a mower, and we'll see how it looks after the first cut. I try to get all the feed and water set up at night for the other birds around the barnyard, but the first stop at the barn is the fluffy butt hut. Come on, pup. Good morning, chickens. How's everybody doing in here? Dizzy, Bonnie, Dot, Chicken, Dot, Muffins. Coming through. I'll get the lights on. We don't actually have lights, but let there be light. Pup. We got sunlight. Rufio. Go get him, boy. Hey, Duchess. I hear ya. Come on, Chicken Junior. Hop down, Dot, Snowball. Louise. Light Duchess. Lil Roe. Do you have anything for me, girl? Girl? Little Broody and Moody. Are you another mama, though? Did you hatch anything out, girl? Oh, no, nothing under you. Girl, you are coming up on your day. Rooster, how you doing, bud? You getting along with all the ladies in here? I know. Gotta keep you separated. Now these 2 roosters I have separated are destined for freezer camp unless somebody I know wants a pet or a breeding rooster. I don't really want to sell my roosters because I'm raising up all the males for meat, and I need the meat too. I might be able to make a little bit of money trying to sell a live rooster, but I actually get more out of my rooster by saving it and keeping the meat. I'm actually raising these animals so I have really good quality meat. Echo Pup is a 100% raw fed dog. He does not eat kibble. And trying to buy good quality raw meat for Echo Pup is really expensive, so it's better just to raise it myself. Huh, pup. And that way we get to enjoy them many times over, not just during dinner. Thanks, Rooster. He knows, pup. Now we do have some grass starting to grow out here in the front barnyard. It is not doing as well since I didn't cover up this area with hay. Look at that. I was a little worried that throwing hay out here was going to encourage the chickens to jump out here and try and scratch through it to find stuff. I still have some jump out here, but only a few at a time, so it doesn't do too much damage. So we have some grass coming up here. And I have been letting the ducks out here so they can forage through all this nice grass in the front barnyard. I'm not going to hold them back just so we can get a little bit more to grow here. We're getting a little bit to grow and more is going to keep coming, but the ducks are spending most of their time out here in the thicker grass. They're not really bothering this new grass. It's really the chickens that are bothering all the new grass. So I have the gate open now so the ducks can spread out into the front barnyard. They won't be all into the duck pen. We got their water set up already. I got their feed sitting in the duck house. I do have the splash pad over here to keep the area a little bit less messy and keep the pools cleaner for longer. However, we have a lot of birds in this area right now, so I wanted to add another pool, and this one just gets dirty so quick. Duchess, what took you so long, girl? I was wondering if you were coming back here. Such a pretty bird. Oh, Dabbles sees me talking. I'm coming, bud. Hold on. I see you, Hermione. Huh, pup. Your twin, Duchess. You, the Dutch Shepherd. Go around back. Make sure it's safe for the chickens. You want the duck pen. All right, we'll get everybody out. Oh, they're smashing against the door. Come on, ladies. Mumbles. Duchess right in there. Good morning, big wings. You guys want feed, water, or grass first? You got options. You can spread out. Mumbles wants that water. Hi, Mumbles. Gorgeous girl. Who's late? Little white duck. April, you waited for little white duck. April loves being last. I could put a GoPro on that pole. It'd probably be dirty in about 5 minutes. Let's see, we'll circle the barn and then check on it. We'll be right back, Mumbles. I'm coming, Maggie. Rufio, you playing with Sammy again, bud? You teasing him. You both still got the sneezes. We did a little barnyard shuffle and got Sammy and his girlfriend moved out here to fresh air. Hopefully that's going to help with their respiratory sneeze. Good job, Rufio. They've been sneezing for a little bit too long now. They're not showing any other signs of problems. Still eating, drinking. They just have that little cute sneeze. Why you guys keep doing that? Huh? Why you do that? Alright, I'll get you some medicine here. Good job, Rufio. And fix your feeder back up. We have the chickens in the back barnyard and the ducks in the front barnyard. I need to close that gate. Mumbles. Getting all cleaned up. What, Duchess? You waiting for Dabble's stall to open up? You spoiled chicken. Well, the chickens are in the back barnyard here, so we don't have as much grass growing up, but it is starting. It's all over. The chickens aren't going to catch it all. Hold on, pup. We got to get Bert first, not the goats. Still have Bert and the snowballs in the turkey hut here because we're still working on the mushroom coop. It's a process. Morning, Bert. Morning, snowballs. Everybody safe in here? Good. Still got some feed. Their water's on a float valve now. And we got a girl in the nesting box. All right, you do you, chicken. Make sure it's safe, pup. I know there's a peeping in here. Definitely have some wild birds with nests. Huh, bud? Good job, Rufio. Now, next stop on the homestead is the newest addition, the goats. Huh, pup? And you want to go see them, don't you? Actually, the goats aren't the newest addition anymore. We just had some chicks hatch out. We'll get to them. Goats first. Good morning, goats. You want to say hi to me, Wrinkles? Come here, Folds. Look at you. Look at those folds on your ears. Look at all the wrinkles in your fur, bud. You guys just want breakfast. You won't even come say hi to me. You saying hi to Echo Pup, though. All right, Pup, we'll get the feed out. I got what you need. Been mixing their kitty feed with the good stuff. You can see it in there. Look at the colors. That's good. All right, goats, get your feet out of the bowl, Wrinkles. There you are. Breakfast goats. Look at how wrinkly he is. I think he's even getting more wrinkly. And she's so smooth. Buddy, it's all in the bowl. It's all in the bowl already. Ha, goats. Buddy, give her some room. She has some folded ear tips, if you can see that. She was born that way, and they just hardened off as she got older. Oh, girl, we're just gonna leave them like that. It's your calling card. They're 47 and 37 this year. Good job, Rufio. But we're gonna get those ear tags out here soon, because I'm able to handle them and pet them now. Pup. All right, we'll get them open. Oh, more sawdust from the bees drilling. I really need to get that jar up there. Echo, you just ruined breakfast, bud. Come here, don't chase them, Pop. Just trying to get them opened up here. You gotta make sure it's safe. Get out of there. No harvesting goat berries. Give them space. Go back to breakfast, goats. It ain't climbing time, go ahead. Go ahead, I gotta get my morning goat pettings, girl. Go on. Space, Pop, come here. Over here, a little bit more space. There you go, goats. They're not as calm with Echo Pup yet, but I can get in here and get some pettings. Don't make me a liar, Wrinkles. Yeah, you boy. It's okay. I'll protect you from Echo Pup. He ain't even gonna hurt you. He just wants everything you're producing. Little goats. Now, this is my third year having goats, and these ones actually weren't handled by the breeder's family as much as the years before. So that's why it's been taking some time for me to actually get in here and pet these goats and handle them without them being scared. They were actually raised with a whole herd and about 20 brothers and sisters, so they didn't get a lot of handling. But they're doing pretty good now, so I'll be able to grab them and get those ear tags cut off here soon. I might get my dad's help with that. But look how pretty his coat is. It's all wrinkly. And she's all smooth. Unfortunately, her calling card, just like last year's stars, isn't something we can really save. I try to utilize everything I can, so we will be saving their hides and their skulls. But I don't think there's much we can do about those ears. Good job, Rufio. Pup, they're getting along with you just laying in here. Good boy. You just can't get so close. They're eating. Yeah, you can't get so close. You silly pup. Oh, they're starting to back up again. Yeah, just hang out, bud. Good. You got to get them used to you, bud. Just hang out close by. They'll figure it out. You're a nice pup. He kind of does have straighter horns here. Hers start to bow a little bit. Neat. Pup. All right, I got my goat pettings. They can enjoy their day. Thanks, Bert. See, I already have a Bert. I don't need any more roosters. Bud. Bert's my light Brahma rooster. Sammy is my salmon Falvaro rooster. And then Rufio's an Americana. So I have 3 breeding roosters I already have to keep separated. I don't need any more boys. Pup. And the goats are for meat, not for milk or breeding. And Rufio's running the main flock right now, so he gets to go around and pick on all the roosters at the different cages. Which does work out, because he's a fence jumper, so I can't put him in where Bert is. He'd just hop right out. And he's been in the love shack for the last half of the winter, so we wanted to get him out and get some space. And Sammy's got a sneeze, so we put him in the love shack here to keep him safe and get him some nice fresh air with his girlfriend. So right now, that's all working out. Boys. Look how much bigger Bert is. You gotta start hitting leg day, Rufio. He's got to keep the energy up to protect the flock. The roosters do have one more use. They protect the ladies. They do show them where some feed is and give some treats. They go around and show them good nesting boxes too, but they're the most protective of any of the chickens. Pinky. I didn't even let Ron back here yet. How'd you get back here? Do you just crawl under the fence or something, girl? You duck. But the boys are good at looking up and calling out for predators whenever a hawk flies by and get all the girls to safety. So I like having one out with the main flock. All right, Pinky, I'll get the boys out. All right, girl, this is one of my leftover eggs I saved for Pinky. Oh no, it's got a break for her. Hold on, chickens. Hold on, hold on. Usually try and hit that rock. There you go. Get in there, Pinky. Yeah, she got the shell. You go, girl. Little shell harvester. Chickens will take some of the yolk, but Pinky just wants the shell. I have oyster shell calcium she can have too, but she likes the shells. Good morning, Dabbles. Ready to come on out? Please tell me Mumbles laid an egg in here. Smells like an egg was laid in here. Jeez. Well, that's a fresh one. No goose egg, unless Duchess is sitting on it right now. We just did a full duck pen clean out here the other day, so we only have a thin layer in the stall, and that actually makes it smell worse. Uh-oh. Mumble's coming in. Duchess, you better not be in the wrong spot, girl. Dabbles, I'll get you unlocked. Mumbles, we'll get everybody out of your way. Sedgwig, you too, girl. You sleeping with the ducks? You chicken, do what you want. Let me take a look at Khaki. How's Khaki? You sitting in your nesting box now, girl. I gave her some more space here. Hold on. Oh, no. Duchess, run. Duchess, run. Sorry, Mumbles. Get out of there, Duchess. All right, we'll get everybody out of here. Sorry, Mumbles. Oh, chickens. Don't get in her way right now. Gotta get Dabbles opened up here. Come on, Big Bird. Come straight out. Don't bother anybody. Good boy. All right, Ron, come on back here, bud. Dabbles, you head down the hill. Ron, you come on back. Sedgy, you can come too. Hermione, stay with the group. Good. Good boy, Dabbles. Just hang out with the flock. Protect Mumbles while she's laying her egg. Gotta put this rock here so the wind doesn't blow the door shut. All right, you got a chaperone, Mumbles? Good. You do you, girl. You were a part of that, Dabbles. Keep an eye on her. Good boy. Thanks, Bert. All right, we got mostly everybody out and up. Hey, goats. You guys got the best grass. Thanks, Bert. Yeah, I've been protecting that pasture all winter for you, goats. You're welcome, Wrinkles. Oh, ladies, we have a few more stops to make. Come on, pup. I'm Bud, and the ducks are heading out into the barnyard. Yins look good on grass. Spot, stay inside. No, I don't want to hear it. Stay inside. Make some friends. They're not all mean. Look at Gretchen. She can't be mean. Oh, Rufio. Pants! Hey, pretty girl. I'm hoping we have a pants baby that hatched out in the incubator. Gotta go check. Echo Pup's gonna go check on him first. I didn't forget about you, Jenny. I got what you need. Keep your babies inside. Oh, she's up laying an egg, isn't she? Oh, Jenny's up laying an egg. Okay. I'll take care of the babies for you. You got your fresh water. I got your feed right here. Everything you need. Just like that, little peepers. There you go. I thought you were hungry. And then we got everybody's feed. Jenny's box. Yeah, we gotta have some adult feed in there for Jenny. But there's some kitty feed in there so you can eat beside her. There you go, little ones. Got pretty colors on you. Now the 4 that I bought are actually Americanas, these 2 up here, and then these 2 down here I believe are Sapphire Gems. And they're supposed to be sexed female. This other one that's a little bit bigger was born earlier. Let me get this in the middle, guys. Maybe you guys can eat all around it. Space for everybody? No? There you go. Only 5 of you. Now the bigger one is a mix on the Homestead. It's most likely a snowball like Bert. Now the dad is definitely one of the roosters that Bert sired, but I'm not sure who the mom is. It could be another snowball, but looking by the pattern, it could be something else. A little salt and pepper coming back as one bird. A little one. You have some pretty colors to you. Fresh water, fresh feed, everything you need. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. I got another stop to make. Well, 3. Hump pop. Good boy. Just waiting on me. We got to get a bucket of water before our next stop. Look at this ditch line. It's practically all green. Definitely some settling here. I'm not too worried about this in the garden, but I'm glad we have water available out here. I still have to carry buckets, but it's not as far. Morning, jumbos. We'll get you opened up. They already have feed and water fresh out here for them this morning. Just got to get them out and about. Hi, jumbos. Come on, ladies. Still got some eggs? Good. Good morning. You got your feed and water, play and forage, everything out here, ladies. There you go. Alright, I'll give you some space. Enjoy your morning, ducks. I think Dabbles probably hears them. He's not walking the fence line. That's good. Now, I don't know for sure if we're actually going to be able to break the bond that Dabbles seemed to have formed with one of the jumbos, but keeping them separated has definitely gave us the opportunity to get Mumbles and Dabbles to form a bond. Hey, broilers. How you guys doing? You ready for breakfast? I'm going to shut that heat lamp off. You definitely don't need it now. A little chilly last night, down below 50, but they don't need heat anymore. I think they can start acclimating to the weather. I think in a few days we might drop down into the 30s and they might need the heat lamp, but they probably can cuddle together too. After that little dip, I think we might be able to get them out on pasture. But you guys are starting to wreck and fertilize the area a lot quicker than before, so we're gonna have to get you moved. Ugh. We're bumping this up to moving you twice a day. Beep, beep, scoot, scoot. Putting down too much fertilizer, chickens. Everybody watch your toes. Stay up front now. Beep beep, scoot scoot means you in the corner. That wasn't me. That was just one running into each other. We're good. Everybody made it safely. Look at all this work they're doing back here. You guys better be eating some of that grass too, not just trampling it. You guys eating grass? There's some clover in there, dandelions. It's all good for you. Eat some grass too, chickens. Get their water back inside. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nobody gets smushed. Give them their little block so they can stand on. Beep beep, don't get crushed. Then I'll grab our feed over here I have in the bucket. Huh, pup. Yeah. It's not for you. All right, little raptors. And this actually gets to their height whenever I close the lid. So I just close it, boom, and everybody can eat. Well, mostly. Might have to get their second feeder in there too, pup. We'll get them set up. These little raptors grow fast. All right, everybody, calm down. Calm down. Look what I have over here. And over here. How's that? There we go. We're cooking with gas now. Oh, buddy. We gotta hang that one up and I think we'll be set. But we have one more stop to make and it's getting warm. Sun's starting to hit the building. Our last stop here is the little baby chicks we just hatched out in the incubator. Good morning, little peepers. How's everybody doing? It's actually cool in the building with the insulation on the roof. That helps. Got the heat lamp way up here because these guys don't need it too much in the box. Hi, little peepers. Everybody getting along? Still doing good? We have 8 yellows and 1 dark. All right, good. And you guys have been eating. Let me get that freshened up for you. Still got plenty of water though. What are you doing, fluffy legs? What are you doing? You better grow into a full pantsuit. That'd be so much better than socks. I don't know though. It's kind of looking like socks. We'll just have to wait and see. And you all better be a girl too. Don't be looking at me like that. And we have 8 here that hatched out of the 18 eggs we have in the incubator we collected from the sweet ladies that we had with Rufio in the Love Shack over the last part of winter. That's why most of these genetics come from the Bonnies, the Buff Orpingtons. But it looks like one of the Black Australorps or the Reginas slipped in there. But one of them does have socks, so that might be a Sammy baby or a Pants baby. You're zipping around there, aren't you? And we're not going to be naming any of these peepers until they start getting their real colors in. A lot of their colors are going to be changing here. Oh, you're getting the zoomies. Little peeper zoomies. All right, I'll get you feed. Hump up. We got some wetted feed down, and I do wet it down right now because they don't have any grit in their bellies. So giving them wetted feed really helps them get it down a lot easier and aids with their digestion. Now I do have a bucket of sand down here that I can just sprinkle some sand on it, help aid with their digestion, start getting some grit in their crop. There you go, little peeper. But after about a week, I'll actually get a clump of dirt in here so they can start pecking through the grass, and then everybody can get some solid feed. Huh? You little raptors. All right, they're all set for the morning. Oh, did you want to see them, pup? All right. Good boy. There's the peepers you got to protect, pup. Hopefully they're all girls, huh? We don't need any more roosters. Good boy. All right, you're all set for the morning, peepers. Check in later. Go on, pup. All right, we got everybody taken care of for the morning barn opening here. And the duck fall's kicked on. Oh, I forgot to check and see if that duck pool was dirty. I have no doubt it's full of mud already. But I think I covered pretty much everything going on here at the homestead right now. The goats. Goat zoomies. Love to see those goats running around up there. And I'm still waiting for Mumbles to lay a few eggs here before we get them in the incubator to actually see if they're fertilized properly. It did seem like she was working on an egg today. Now she can lay an egg every day for a period of time, but it's usually every other day for her to make a big egg like that. And sometimes it can be even longer whenever she lays a double yolk. But with each day that passes, the egg that was laid before gets less and less viable. And the first egg she laid after making contact with Dabbles is already a week old, so it's close to 50% viable. So I'm really hoping she pops some consecutive eggs out so I can grab a few fresh ones and put them into the incubator for best results. And I'm going to put in a handful of duck eggs too, just so we don't waste any time and we can still get something in the end, even if Mumbles' eggs aren't fertile yet. And Mumbles is coming up on 3 years old. Dabbles is only coming up on 1 year old, so he's not even in his best male stride yet. Oh, I think I hear a bullfrog. It's definitely a frog. I'm not sure if it's a bullfrog though. Maybe a young one. If you know, let me know. Now, it's typical for a geese to find their life partner between 1 and 3 years old, so we're right in it here for Mumbles and Dabbles. Little wings. Yeah, Dabbles must be up there in the stall with Mumbles protecting her. Might be standing on the ramp. That's a good sign. Hump up. But we got the morning barn opening taken care of. If you have any more questions about what's going on here, make sure to leave them in the comments down below. But I think I mentioned everything that's going on the homestead right now. If you want to keep following along with everything here at Whitt Acres, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit that like button before you leave. And if you want to help support the channel even more, check out that join button and my website, whittacresdesigns.com, with Whitt Acres merchandise and some nature-inspired designs on apparel and more. Also, if you're interested in all the ponds and the gardens here at Whitt Acres, I have another YouTube channel, Whitt Acres Nature at Home, you need to check out. But you can see me and Echo on the next one. Thanks for watching.